welcome back to my channel, The You in Fashion. My name's Megan. On my channel, we discuss fashion, luxury, handbags, and lifestyle. So if you're interested in any of those topics, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell down below so you don't miss any of my content. So this is part 3 of the tutorial for the bronze glow look that's found on the Fenty website. As you guys know, I purchased these items as of last Wednesday from their sale that they had, and I have been loving the items that I've gotten, and I just wanted to do this tutorial with you guys to kind of show a intermediate, I wouldn't necessarily call myself a novice, but definitely not professional level, but an intermediate level makeup wearer to kind of see how all of this comes together and whether all of these things are necessary to buy or what I would say is of interest for you to buy. So we are finishing up this last look. We have done the base already, which was our primer, our foundation, our concealer, our bronzer, and the little bit of contouring that we did. Then the part 2 that we did was the eye portion, resetting around the eyes, and now we are on the third part of lips and finishing up the rest of the face. So here we go. Make sure you guys check out those first 2 parts if you haven't already, and let's get started. And guys, I am so sorry about the hair change in this video. I recorded the one with my hair up first, and then I accidentally deleted some of those videos. I know, rookie mistake. So I'm having to refilm them today. So if you're like, why are some of them her hair up and some of them her hair is half up, half down? That is why. Please excuse that mistake, and thank you guys for being understanding to that. So after the eyes were set, he goes back in with bronzer, and again he is using the sculpting bronzer brush in 195, which from what I researched provides more targeted application of the bronzer. But the one, and I talk about this in part 1 of my video, I am using the 190 cheek hugging bronzer brush because I wanted the option to be able to apply less targeted bronzer until I'm more comfortable with bronzer use. As you guys know, this is my first time adding a true bronzer into my makeup routine, so I wanted the best ability to be able to do it without user error to make it as easy as possible on myself. So I would say if you're at a similar level as I am, then the 190 brush should be just fine. I feel like it does a great job, and let's go ahead and do the bronzing again. So going back in with that bronzer, I am using the shade Caramel Cutie. So we are going right in there with that bronzer. And we'll also do the other side. Here we go. And we'll come right around there again. And then he also takes his tapered brush and goes right there in the nose with the bronzer, and then again right under the eyes he goes with the bronzer. So the next step we're moving into going ahead and finishing up the look is going to be the highlighting, and he uses Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey for this step, and they describe that as a soft bronze champagne for the Afternoon Snack, and for the Mo Honey it's the supercharged bronze champagne shimmer. And they describe it as a weightless, long wear cream powder hybrid highlighters that range from subtle day glow to insanely supercharged in solo and expertly paired duo. So what I love is they actually give you 2 shades in this, and one is more for your everyday, and then the other one is for your glam look, and he mixes those both together at the same time. Now for me, I already have so many highlighters, so I did not grab this one, so I'm just going to be using the one that I already have, but I am going to use more of that bronze champagne, so let me go ahead and put that on. Now I am using the brush that they suggested though, which is the highlighter brush in 120, so let me go ahead and give you the information on that. This one is the cheek hugging highlight brush, and it is described as an expertly chiseled highlight brush that hugs cheeks for an effortless glow. And I am definitely keeping this brush. I do have another highlight brush already, and it's kind of that large feathery one, which works really great, but they are so right when they say that this one hugs your face. So let's go ahead and apply this. So we are just gonna go ahead and swirl this around, and we are gonna go right on this area here. It's looking so good already. So it truly, truly, truly hugs those cheeks. Like, look at that. Look at that, you guys. It goes on so nicely with that cheek hugging brush. Also love that similarly in the first video, if you watched that one, he recommends not only doing some of the foundation on your ears to make sure you're neutralizing the ears, but he also recommends highlighting the ears as well. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of that highlight on both of our ears as well, just to kind of tie your ears into the look, which I thought was super smart. I really liked that idea. Then he also, of course, highlights the nose. Perfect. Okay, there's our highlight so far. Okay, so our highlight is done. Let's go ahead and see what our next step is. So then he goes in for the tear ducts next, and I am going to be using the Precise Definition Eyeshadow Brush 220. So if you haven't watched my eyes video, I actually talk about the brush in that video, and I didn't get it in time for that one, but I did get it finally. This is one of the brushes that I told you guys that I haven't ordered a lot of eyeshadow brushes because I just have so many eyeshadow brushes around in my collection there already, but this was one that I didn't have already, and I do feel like it does give me that precision that I'm looking for when not only blending under the eye, but also doing the definition of the tear ducts here. So let's go ahead and apply that. We're just going to put that right there in the tear ducts like he suggested. There we go. So then he takes more of a gold highlight using Trophy Wipe, and that one is the 3D Hyper Metallic Gold is the way that they describe that bronzer specifically. And I really, really like this step because if you see, we did the cheek hugging highlight brush first, and we did that with our highlight there. And then what I really, really like is he goes in and he takes that kind of more golden color and he starts right under the eye and kind of just feeds that into that highlight. And he does that on both sides. And I feel like that just really adds some additional dimension. And I love that he kind of starts right under the eye there. That allows it to kind of really give you that really highlighted glow. And I just go ahead and bring that all the way up there. And like I said, this is not a step I previously did, but I'm like, wow, it really makes that highlight pop even more. So now we are moving on to the lips, and he says that he is first going to contour the lips by liner. He uses the color Truffle in the matchsticks, and I discussed the matchsticks in some of my earlier videos, so if you want some further information about those are going to be in there. But basically, Truffle is just a brown colored matchstick, and I want to go ahead, I do not have that color. I think it would actually look really good. Again, my shade is 385 in Fenty Beauty, and I think Truffle would look really, really good as a medium contour. So if you don't already have a contour, medium in Truffle would do the skill of being able to contour and then also use for this liner that he's going to use for the lips. But I am going to be using my Anastasia liquid lipstick, and I'm just going to go ahead with the liner there. Okay, and the liner is done. Now, one thing I wanted to interject here is I have so many liquid lipsticks already. So the lipstick part, I'm not going to have a lot of the Fenty ones. I will discuss what he's using though and what colors he's using, but I have so many liquid lipsticks that I just didn't need anymore. And as I told you in the previous video, I'm trying to add to my collection what I definitely need to further refine my makeup routine, but not things that I already have, adding duplicates, because let's be honest, I'm just not going to use it all. So I just wanted to put that as a disclaimer here that I will discuss exactly what he's using in the video, but I'm going to use a lot of the liquid lipsticks that I already have. So for the actual lip shade, he uses the Stunna Lip Paint in the color Unbutton, and that one is described as a peachy nude, and it is a weightless, long wear liquid lipstick with a soft matte finish, born in a range of head-turning shades that look incredible on all skin tones. So we are going to go ahead and I am using the color Hudson from Anastasia. I had Malt was the color that I used for the liner there, and we're just going to go right in the middle of the lips. I want to hit that liner as much as possible. So there is the actual lip shade. Let's go ahead to the next step here. So then we go in with our gloss, and he is using the Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer, which is a known favorite, and I really love this lip gloss as well. And the color he's using is Fussy, which is described as a shimmering dusty pink, and the ultimate gotta have it lip gloss with explosive shine that feels as good as it looks. The Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb is the essential finishing touch to your Fenty face, and I love that. They're like, after you've done all this, this is the finishing touch, and I feel like it truly is. So I also have the Fenty Glow, which is their original, but I do find that it's something really special about this pink, especially when you're doing a nude lip that looks really, really good. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that on there. Okay, you guys, so that is the finished look for our Fenty face. We have done so much throughout these videos. Thank you guys for hanging in. Thank you guys for watching. I feel like the highlight, it looks great. The bronzer looks great. The lips look great. I really loved this tutorial. I hope you guys found it super easy to follow as well. I'm linking all of the products that were discussed in this video down below, as well as the video that I used down below as well. If you have any questions about any of these products that I've tried, please let me know. I'll be glad to answer those for you. I would say highlights from this video for me definitely are the Gloss Bomb. If you don't already have a Gloss Bomb, I love it, love it, love it. I would go with Fussy if you're looking for more of a pink gloss, and then Fenty Glow if you're looking for more of a brownish nude gloss. I would say that also from this video, the brushes. So you guys know that from my previous videos, I had a lot of brushes already, so I didn't need to add a lot, but the ones that I did point out to you from the first videos that I was keeping are great brushes. And then from this video, the 120 highlighter brush and also the 220 precision brush. Fantastic brushes that I did not already have. So if you're looking for some, I feel like these are really, really good. And other than that, I think that that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again next Sunday. Have a great week. Bye.